Morning guys, I hope you're well and you have had fantastic weekends. We've had a really lovely one here, but I'm just dropping in to do the guidance of the week. I'm going to do something a little bit different. Quite often when I do readings for people, and those of you who've had readings will potentially know this, I'll quite often use two decks, just purely because then it gives you a slightly more rounded idea of what's going on in your life at the moment. So today, because these ones look really nicely together, I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny Oracle and the Spellcasting Oracle. They work really nicely together, and they can give some really, really nice messages. So let's get going. I'll use the Sacred Destiny first. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a knock and a bit of a shuffle. Let's just see if we can get a bit of energy into that and see what it's gonna give us for today. So, right, we'll have that one. And then doing the same with the other deck. Let's just see if we can get a bit of a card. There we go. Okay, so this week I've got these two cards, so they work beautifully well together. So this card here, this first one is from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. This is all about counting those really lovely things that come into your life. You know, those golden bird moments when we go, oh, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that great? And we start counting our blessings, because that's what's really going to be going on this week. It is teamed with this fantastically beautiful black cat. So black cats are all about luck. I know there is a bit of a sort of around Halloween, black cats can get a bit of a bad rep, but they are genuinely all about luck, and who wouldn't want to own a mini panther? So this week, this pairing, this is all about looking at your life. It's going to be about counting your blessings. It's going to be about having and realizing the luck that you actually have in your life, and allowing yourself to kind of accept it, absorb it into yourself, because I think that's going to kind of make this week potentially a lot easier for you. And it's also going to be a situation where you can, even in the darkness, and you know, we all go through those dark times in our lives, that you can sit there and, you know, the fact that this card has this beautiful canary yellow bird in it, you know, that is a colour that stands out. And I think that's what this is going to be about this week, is there's going to be potentially a moment or a couple of instances across the week where you're going to see that yellow bird, not necessarily an actual yellow bird, but you're going to see that light in the darkness, and you're going to have that moment where you go, I see it, I get it, I can see my blessings, I can count my blessings, I can see that actually, whilst potentially life can sometimes be a bit tricky, there are things that kind of make me feel lucky. They make me feel that, you know, I've got wonderful friends, I've got a wonderful family, and, you know, there's always these things that we want and we don't potentially get to have. But actually, if we can count the blessings that we do have, you know, it makes us feel lucky. It makes us feel like our lives are whole and worthy, and that we are, you know, sitting in a place where we are happy. So that's what, to me, these two cards for today and the rest of this week mean. You are looking for those blessings in your life, looking for what makes you feel like you are surrounded by abundance, looking for the things that are lucky for you, that, you know, really make you feel like your life is fulfilled. It can be sometimes a hard thing to do, especially if you've been going through a bit of a darker patch. But, you know, just looking at the iconography on this card, you know, there is light. The light is coming. And actually, if you're able to look at the blessings and the things that make you lucky, and the things that make you, I guess, kind of appreciate what you have in your life, they're the things that actually can kind of sometimes get you out of the darkness. So really nice sort of pairing this week. And like I said, these two decks work absolutely wonderfully together. They're by completely different people though, which is quite unusual, because normally a lot of people, when they create decks, they're all they're different, but they sort of have a similarity because they're created by the same person. But these two are absolutely fantastic. And if you ever have readings with me, you will know that I will let you choose a deck. I have a selection that I work with when I do readings, and, you know, you're always welcome to choose them. But so this week, it's all about counting our blessings. It's all about looking for what makes us feel good in our lives, and actually remembering that even in the darkness, there are things that kind of shine for us, and that actually can kind of bring that sort of, I say luck, that sort of really nice feeling out, that we perhaps are, you know, having a really good time, or that there are things in our lives that make it worthwhile. So I hope that's been helpful. do drop me a message if anything does pop up during the week. I'm just trying to think of what else I've got going on for you guys this week. So we've got to do the bit of the pick of the week. I want to do a couple more videos. I've had a couple of questions recently about what actually happens like during a reading, what actually happens during a Reiki session. So I thought I'd perhaps do a little bit of a video on those. But yeah, it's been really good. For those of you who might have seen, one of my mentors, absolutely fantastic lady called Jane Goodman, is running an open day at her home next weekend. It's on the Saturday. I will share the little poster, the little flyer. I will be there reading for her. It was a really big honour when she asked me. So you're welcome to pre-book. Best to probably contact her. I mean, you're welcome to contact me and I can kind of arrange it. But yeah, contact Jane. She'll have absolutely all of the information you need. But have a fantastic week and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.